and you can literally teach your brain to take a break, or if it's already taken a break, maybe turn it on. Who knows? There is a little form here as well you can fill in to win one of the headsets from Mellow Mind. If you know someone who is diabetic, or you may be diabetic yourself, this may be of help. This little fella. This is called iHealth. The idea of this is to replace that kit that people have to carry around. See, my friend's diabetic, he has to carry this little testing kit and everything else, all the paraphernalia that goes with that. All he needs now is this, and it comes with a little capsule that has like the needle in and the little test strips. Once you pull the silicone sleeve off and you pop that into your smartphone headphone socket, so it will fit any smartphone out there. You download the app and then you can test your blood sugar levels, but it will also keep track of all the tests you've ever done. So it will always keep that information, and if you want, you can then share that with your GP straight from your phone. Next on the item, if I do mention anything, by the way, when it comes to apps, it will display on the TV just behind me here. Let me just put that up there. There we go. Let's talk lighting. This is next to show. This is from a company called Elgato. It's called the Avaya. It's cold to the touch because, of course, it's LED, so it's low power consumption. But it's a way of changing your colour scheme to whatever you like. Once you get into the app, of course, it's connecting itself over the airwaves, and you can decide whatever colour you would like. I mean, you choose whatever colour. We can change the colour. Let's change this. Let's throw some cosy flames onto the bulb, and then the bulb will change to suit whatever colour mood you're in, or it could enhance the mood you're in. They do say colour changes our mood. Not too sure if that's true, but it's worth a try sometimes. Next on the agenda, this little fella here. This is called Withings, the Withings Home. It's a little box of tricks that will enable you. That's gone off. Let me just put that back on. Come on. There we go. It will enable you to have a little eye at home when you're not there. Inside that little box is a camera, a speaker, a microphone, a motion detector, and of course an air quality monitor. So when you're out and about, let's say you're here and you want to see what's going on at home, you double tap the live stream, that'll go full screen, and then you can pan left and right to see who's about. And if you're, let's say, here and the kids are at home and you can hear them shuffling around the cupboards looking for food, you can hold the microphone button down and tell them where the dinner is. In the microwave. And then that'll come out the speaker there, and then they can talk back to you. It's also got a motion sensor in there as well, so it means if you are on holiday, you can be laying on the beach in Barbados, you set it to alert you, your phone will go ping ping, and you can have a look who is activating your motion sensor. It could just be the cat, but at least you've got some eyes at home when you're not there. And also it will save all the previous video into the cloud as well, so you can go back in time if you like, and see what's been happening. A note for a reference, of course, is if you ever turn it on and there is a vase blocking your view, I would suggest the kids are having a house party. I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? Next, anyone gone and purchased themselves a posh coffee machine lately? Who's got themselves a posh coffee? Who's got a normal coffee machine? You like coffee, sir? You're a coffee fan? This is my coffee machine here at the Smart Home. This is by a company called Top Brewer. The idea of this, you can get any drink out of there. I can get a latte, cappuccino, macchiato, americano, I can get an espresso, I can even get a mocha, a hot chocolate, hot milk, cold water, hot water, even sparkling water. The list goes on. It can even do fruit juices if you want, but that's of course extra. All app controlled. So, sir, what coffee would you like? I'm going to make
latte, please.
A latte, not a problem. When we go into our latte options, we can customise them. Strong, weak, mild. Strong, you want strong? To get around this show, you're going to need it. How foamy would you like? How much foam, sir?
Very little, tiny.
A little bit of foam.
Yeah.
Are we okay then? You're going to put the cup on it? I think I'm stupid or something. I was going to do that for dramatic effect. I actually forgot. It's true, I did forget. You want how much foam? Sorry, sir?
Very little.
Very little. Let's drop the foam down. Here we go. Now, remember, guys, this is not like powdered coffee, powdered milk. It is bean to cup. The beans are now being ground. They'll be tampered and infused. The milk will then be steamed and frothed, and it will all end up in this lovely cup, this lovely glass, shall I say, that I would like back for a bit cheap. Here you go. Now, the next drink that comes out of here will not be tainted by the previous one. So if you were to go get, let's say, a nice glass of cold, fresh milk next, it won't have any coffee taste. Because there's no cross-contamination, because the moment it's finished this drink, it will backflush those pipes to keep them clean. And the milk will be put back into the container to stay chilled for the next one. Sugar, sir?
No, thank you.
Good man. Look at that, though. Posh coffee. It's even
Posh
layered,
coffee.
Like coffee should be.
Thank you
with
very
all sorts
much.
of layers in that one. There you go.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. Cheers.
Let's move on. Now, well, before I move on, I must say the biggest question I always get thrown: how much? How much is it? The cost, the price. Your coffee, sir, was $5.99.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you mean the machine? No, only concern yourself with what you are going to do with your £50 you get change out of £6 grand. Don't worry about the price. It's the least of your worries. Let's move on. Cooking next. Baking in the kitchen can now be helped with this little fella. This is called drop scale. Clever little idea because it will aid your weighing of all the ingredients to get it perfect. Let's go to the app that you get with it. This is the Drop Scale app. It's got all the recipes. But what we'll do is we'll search for pancakes. There we go, pancakes. That'll bring up our pancake recipes. Of course, we can import recipes as well if you want more recipes. There we go, buttermilk pancakes. Let's load that up. And it'll give us all the ingredients. It'll tell us what we need. It'll say like what, flour, sugar, salt, baking powder. But that's for 4 people. We might want to change that. Well, we can up it. And if we up it, it will automatically change the ingredients. It will update them according to how many people we want to serve. But 8's too many, let's drop it down. Let's go down to 3, there we are. Then this is where the smart technology steps in. We click Start Now. We then take the instructions, place a large mixing bowl on the drop. There you go, large mixing bowl on the drop. We click Done, it will take us to step 2. Step 2 is add all-purpose flour. Here we are. Here goes the flour. Now you've got to take it to the line, so it's quite simple. It's pretty much idiot-proof, hence that's why I'm doing it. There we go. To the line. God, that's taken ages, isn't it? Should pay a bit more attention. That doesn't matter that you've gone over, or even under. You click Done, and it will recalculate the rest of the ingredients. It'll change the amount of water, salt, everything else you need to put in because you've gone a bit over the line. Even if you went under the line, it will still tweak it. So that way when you get to your final mix, before you go and put it in the oven or in the frying pan, your mix is perfect. So that could be your Yorkshire puddings, your Victoria sponge, but at least you know by the time you get to that pan, your consistency is right. Next to show you, this is PrepPad. Now PrepPad is a chopping board, but a chopping board that is intelligent and connects to an app. A lot of people are buying healthy recipe books because they want to know what they're eating, how many calories, fats, carbs, etc. With the countertop chopping board, you can go from board to pan and know more precisely what you're putting in, because if you go for a healthy recipe and it says 600 calories for this stir fry and you're cutting up your 2 carrots, 4 mushrooms, 1 onion, etc, etc, is it really 600 calories? Absolutely not. Because since when are 2 carrots ever the same before you even start peeling them and chopping them up, they're never the same. So if you go from countertop to the pan or to your hob or however you're cooking, it will then recalculate everything for you. So it will take those ingredients from your chopping board to your pan and give you a full breakdown: carbs, fats, protein, and of course calories. So you get a bit closer to the reality of the contents of your dishes. So instead of having to hope it's 600 calories. Let's talk Wi-Fi. Who's on super fast fibre optic broadband? Yep, fast lane. Anyone else in the fast lane? Yeah, nice. Just 2 lots. Put your arm down.